Hello my bloody knives, it's Thana Hatchet, and I thought I would just do a quick vlog about my nosebleeds. Now, I know you guys have seen in the other videos that I made, I don't know why I just snapped my fingers, that I get very severe nosebleeds, but it wasn't always that way. It started off in like 7th grade. I started getting them very severely, and my eyes are creepy today. And they were just terrible. Like, the first, I'm sorry for saying like so much. I know it must get on your guys' nerves. But the first time I had an actual nosebleed in school was, I specifically remember this. It was a day before a pep rally, and we were talking about skulls and skeletons and things, and the teacher is like, "This is your skull." She like comes up to me and grabs my head. She does it even gently. She's gentle about it and everything. And she just like comes up behind me and she's like, "This is your skull." And we continue on writing our little papers, and then all of a sudden my nose explodes into a fountain of blood, and I'm panicking. My friend Lindsay looks sick. It's just, I just like raise my hand and they're like, "Yes, Thana," and I'm like, "My nose, it's bleeding," and I get to go to the bathroom. And at the pep rally, I was like, I'm not gonna jump around. I don't want to jar anything. And like, most of these took place in my 7th grade year. So then there was one at a dance, which was maybe like the 3rd dance in this season. Because I'm not sure if your guys' football games and stuff work like... Ew, my face is nasty. I'm not sure if any of your guys' football games works like this. But we always have a game, and then we have dance for like 3 hours after the game. So I was getting over a cold, and I was jumping around, because I specifically remember the song. It was Disturbia by Rihanna, because it was 2007. No, it was 2008, and the song had just, like, come out. And I was just jumping around to it because I loved that song, and I feel warm dripping down my face. And I just think it's snot. So I'm just like, meh, that's embarrassing. Hope no one saw that. I have one friend of mine shout across the room, "Thana, what's wrong with your nose?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And they just, I take my hand and I go like this, and there's blood all over my hand. And I run to the bathroom with my hands over my face again. And like, this was probably one of my most severe ones, because there was blood on the ground. Like, there was a trail of blood going from the cafeteria where we have our dances to the bathroom where I cleaned up. And some senior lady, I forget her name, she had to walk me to the bathroom, and she was like, "Are you alright?" And I really had nothing to do. Then there was the time, now these are all in 7th grade, like I said. Then there was the time when I was sitting in art class and working on my project, happy little 13-year-old Thana Hatchet, and the substitute teacher, she panics and sends me to the nurse's office. I go there, she's just like, "Clean yourself up." So I go, and I clean myself up and get back to class. I'm surprised no one has made fun of me for having so many nosebleeds. And then there was one that actually happened out of school. I took dance lessons before. Like, I quit, but I used to take ballet lessons and things. I think it was jazz night, though. And I was getting ready for jazz class, and I had my leotard and everything on, and I had all my jeans, and I bleed all over my jeans. Like, it's like a steady stream going down my face. And it's too much information for you guys, but I figured that I would just... I wanted to tell a story. That I thought it should be story time with Thana. So, yeah. And that ended, like, most of my nosebleeds. And then they stopped. They, like... I'm sorry for saying like so much. They stopped. Completely. Just vanished. Until last year, when I was under a lot of stress and I started getting them in my sleep. I just remember waking up one morning and having blood just on the side of my nose, dripping this way. And it wasn't a pleasant experience. And I had quite a few last year because of stress, because I really shouldn't be biting things, but because I had problems in a class that I just simply couldn't pass. And it was just, I made myself sick over that class. So that's why in some of my videos you'll see me studying. Well, none yet. Well, one, but I took that one off because I didn't want to start anything. But, yeah. And that pretty much leads up to this year, which the first one that I got this year so far was the one that I documented on video for you all to see. I'm not sure what caused, I'm not sure what causes these. I'm honestly not. My brother used to get them, and my dad used to get them. And it's kind of like no big deal, because our side of the family, like my dad's side of the family, which I get most of my features from, gets really bad nosebleeds. But my brother, who looks more like my dad, doesn't. Well, my second brother. I have two brothers. The older one doesn't get nosebleeds. The younger one did. And still does. Like me. So I'm not sure if it's a hereditary thing, or if I have something wrong in my nose that makes it want to just produce blood like a water faucet. I don't know. So, do you guys have any suggestions on why? I'd like to know you guys' theories. I'm really tired, so I'm probably gonna go to bed. It's pretty early, but I'm pretty sleepy. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, don't forget to like and comment on your way out of the House of Hatchet. And if you'd like to stay, then subscribe to become one of my children, so you can stay with me, and yeah. I will see you guys in my next video. And that's terrible. Wow, that was a gruesome cough. So, I will see you guys in my next video, whenever that may be.